This is an important step and process to follow, because what happens is this is where we start to see biblical intelligence come out. This biblical intelligence is I see Jesus teach me something to do in the Bible, and hearing it is one thing. Being intelligent is now I'm doing what Jesus taught. It's putting the Bible into motion. That affects my behavior, but it starts here, and I'm becoming the person Jesus wants me to become. Now, what can happen in churches, and in fact, I've seen this in my own life, and in a lot of different places, is what happens is we can see, we can hear, we can feel, we know when people say, I believe. In fact, in our church, we invite you to make a prayer and then to tell someone, and typically I'll have you, even through this, text me just so we know and we can start talking about the next steps. My next steps are always becoming based. They're not behavior based, and I'll explain why. So we know when someone says, on February 28th, 2021, I believed and gave my life to Jesus. Well, we can see that. We can write that down. We can document it. Can't really do much with the becoming because this is on God's time schedule and his pace, but we start to see the behavior. However, I've been in some churches where they go straight from belief. Cool. You believe. Well, now let's talk about what you're wearing. Now let's talk about the music you're listening to. Now let's talk about how you vote. Now let's talk about these kind of things, what you're doing. And what happens is we go from belief straight to behavior, and we skip the becoming part. This is crucial. This is not conversion. This is not always you becoming like Jesus. This is often a form of some kind of church or Christian culture that maybe necessarily isn't even in the Bible. It's just kind of a way people are living things out. The reality, if you skip this step, this entire thing crumbles. It doesn't mean you don't believe. It means God is going to continually be pointing you toward becoming. And what happens is sometimes churches point you toward behavior, but sometimes these do not equal the same thing.